Good morning, my friends. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya Sidegigcrafts. Guys, I am so grateful that you have made it to spend some time with me today. I am so happy that you're here. I have been, some of you may have noticed, some of you may have not have, but I have been missing for a couple days. I've been a little MIA and I did not mean to do that to you guys, so I do apologize. I got so busy at work, it was not working to do my crafting. And by the time I got home, I just couldn't. So yesterday, I thought I was going to take a 1-hour nap. And I woke up 4 hours later and thought it was morning. So that tells you how knocked out I was. I thought, oh no, I'm going to totally miss out on my day off. Today's my day off, guys. Finally, 8 days straight I've been working, and it's just been a crazy, crazy time. So I am grateful for some time off. Today I have off, and then I'll have to work 2 more days, little easier days, and then I'll be off again on Saturday. So you will see me catching up on those videos. Today we are doing day 13 in our gratitude index. Those of you who are not familiar with this open collab, I hope that you guys will participate. I know some of you have been, and that's awesome. I'm so grateful for that. And if you are actually posting any of your videos, please be sure to tag and use that hashtag so that I can go check them out. So today I'm working on day 13. This is actually a crackle paste, translucent crackle paste, and I'm hoping this dry. If not, I'll take a break and come back to it. But I found this, I did this paper and I just love it. Today I want to talk about Josie. Today, I'm grateful for Josie today. Josie, my youngest child, who is a totally an adult, but, it's my kiddo. And Josie actually called me last night and we had a great conversation, and I'm just feeling very blessed by that today. And, I'm very grateful for Josie today. So Josie, I don't talk about Josie very much simply because Josie is not here at the house. And Josie moved out of the house about, well, last Christmas time, or just after Christmas, the New Year. I kind of booted everybody out, pushed them out of the nest. And so Josie moved to New Orleans for a job, and I couldn't be prouder of that. That's hard, you guys. Josie moved out of state for a job and to live with a roommate that they didn't know very well, and took some chances, and I'm so proud of that. And I'm gonna try to tear this. This should be really fragile paper. I think that worked out okay. I'm okay if it's torn. And is making a life for themselves down in New Orleans, and we take turns visiting. And last night Josie called and we had a great conversation. They're gonna come for Thanksgiving. She's coming for Thanksgiving, and we're gonna have we were gonna go see Chicago, the Broadway musical, here at the BJCC that weekend. But as we were looking for tickets, because we weren't sure we were going to be able to get tickets this late, because she finally got approval for her time off. Finally, it took a couple weeks due to some stuff, but we started looking at tickets, and they're pricey. So we were talking about it. I was so proud of Josie. So she said, Mom, these tickets are really pricey, but is this something you really want to do? I mean, we can go, but I was thinking, my ears are perking up. I'm like, oh, what you thinking? Josie actually chose something very different. Instead of going to the show, Josie wanted to instead spend that money and go grocery shopping together and make a really nice meal for Thanksgiving and watch movies together. and just spend that time together. And I was just so proud, and it just warmed my heart. I love that. And we're going to go antique shopping and do some stuff like that. It just warms my heart to know, you know, being able to see these kids grow and change and become the people that they were, you know, intended to be, and grow into the adults that they were destined to be. It does a mama's heart proud. And I am so grateful for Josie today. So I don't speak enough about Josie. I should. So that is my youngest child, who is now, oh my goodness, I'd have to do the math. I can't keep track of these kids sometimes. 20s. I'm not going to do the math right now because I'm concentrating. I don't know how old my kid is. I have to think about it. I got to do the math. Okay. I'm watching as it's drying. It's probably going to take a little while. It may not do that. I mean, I've got other things to do here while we do that. But I found this photo. This is one of those vintage photos, the Faux family. And she's got 3 kids here, and I've got 3 kids, and I just thought this would be a cute one. Josie would be the one in the stroller. Of course, I don't have 3 boys, but that's okay. I don't care. Well, I don't know if the youngest one is a boy or girl, but I think that's really cute. So that'll be a cute symbol of, you know, my 3 blessings. But Josie was my star yesterday. It made my day. I just really was a special to have that conversation. We've gotten to know each other really well this last year. I know that sounds crazy, getting to know your kid when they're an adult now, but you get to know them differently as an adult, don't you? And I'm watching that happen, and I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. It's just a whole different kind of relationship. It's fun. And being able to share menus or things that we enjoy that are the same. Like, we both enjoy cooking very much, and we both enjoy foods. We're foodies. We're kind of passionate about that kind of stuff. And we're going to make Christmas candies and cookies, and we're going to just have some fun while Josie's here, and looking forward to that. So hopefully I'll get some pictures and maybe post them. I always forget, you know, when you're in the moment, you kind of forget to take pictures and things, but I'm going to try. I know my parents are going to probably ask for some too. So that'll go on there. And let's see, let's put that pin up so I don't lose it. And then I do need a 13 for today, because today is the 13th. So let's grab that out of here. I think I have some cut. We'll find out in a minute. I might have to cut a 1. I was noticing I was a little short on 1s, but there's my 1 just in case. I have a 3. I'm going to probably have to do black, because I don't think I have any of these other colors anymore. So we'll just go with that. We'll just go with black. And there's a 4 for tomorrow. Unless I do a totally different color, which I could do a totally different color. We could do red. I've got a 3. I'd have to find the right red. I do have these sitting here, and they actually look the same. So we could do that. Let's do that, because I do like the red on there. That would kind of bring everything together, wouldn't it? 13. The black is kind of let's do it in red. I'm sold. You don't have to convince me, guys. I'm right there with you. All right, so that's my gratitude for today is my kiddo. I think I could use this on here. This just hit me that this might be kind of cute to add on there too. Let's see if I can cut this down to an actual square. Fit. You guys love when I use these scraps like this, and I do too, actually. It's kind of fun. Nothing goes to waste around here, usually. I say usually, I can't say always. Why is my blade doing that, guys? Do I need another one already? I haven't had this thing very long. I probably do, though. Well, I'm going to use a scissors to clean that up. Okay, let's see. Yeah, all right. So this might be kind of fun to just kind of tuck back in here. Kind of like that on there. See how that kind of brings the colors out? It might be just a little big. Let me see if I can trim that back just a little bit more. Just a sliver here would be good. Ooh, so today being, oh shoot, I just totally munched that. I have to hold that carefully. Today being my off day, I have to work a mid shift tomorrow, which is fine, of course. I think I'm gonna make some bread, or start some bread for tomorrow. So I'm kind of excited about that. It's raining here today, and it's just feeling very fall. And I love it. I've got candles burning. I've got the doors open. I've got definitely have some cleaning to do, because I was thinking, I don't know, I lost kind of sight of what was happening this week. I was just so busy working. Even I did a split shift the other day. I did an 11.5-hour day, split shift. And I came home and I had all these things I needed to do because I was awake and ready to go. And I had to go back to work anyway, but I got home and I passed out. So tired. I was like, I'm just going to lay down for a minute. No, that doesn't work like that. It does not work like that anymore. I cannot lay down for just a little bit. I've got to keep moving. If I'm going to be doing stuff, I got to keep moving, because it's not going to happen if I lay down. But anyway, it's okay. I needed it. It was a really long day. And, you know, sometimes our physical health is more important than some of the chores. So I've still got those chores to do. They're still waiting for me. And that includes cleaning all the dragons today, working on the house, laundry, so I have clean clothes tomorrow. It's amazing when you work 8 days straight, nobody does the laundry. What's up with that? If you're not home to do it and there's nobody else living with you, nobody does it. What the heck, man? I know. Craziness. I don't know why Gretchen doesn't start doing laundry. Maybe Cash. Maybe they could help me with that. They're just here making messes when I'm gone. They're not helping. Or I'm just making a couple ones because I've already got this piece out. So if I cut them all, then I can just toss that scrap. I'm done with it. And I'll have some ones to put in there. And I'm waiting for that thing to dry anyway and start crackling. So, which it's probably not going to be in time. I'm probably going to have to pause the video and come back, which would be only like a split second for you. But for me, it might be a little while. So let's get these kind of put together. Don't need that. I might need that, but not for now. All right, I'm going to put that die back in here, and I'm going to put 2 of the ones back in there. And now I have a 31 or a 13, which will go great on here. Let's see how we're doing. It is starting to crackle. Now, this is one of those pastes that you cannot use your dryer with, because it will dry from the outside, which leaves it wet inside, and it won't crackle properly. So it's beginning, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Now, one of the things I was thinking, I want to put that on there. I was thinking about this stencil on here somehow, and I thought maybe we could use, I had a scrap in my hand. Yes, coffee dyed paper. A little bit of that. That might be really cute. Ooh. Ooh, that's cute too. All right, well, that's a different thought. Well, let's do both because we're going to be trying things, right? So let's use that, and then let's use this one. And I want some of this. And if I don't use it for this project, I'll use it for something else because, you know I will. We've got that. I want to try something else too. Let's do one more. Oops. Let's do this a little bit lighter. Oh, I should have left that there. Darn it. That's okay. I can probably figure it out. And then I want to go back to a lighter. And I probably should have gone the opposite direction and done the lighter ones first. Actually, let's make a forest. I've done this before and it turns out really cute too. Just use the different colors on here and they will overlap. See how that worked? They overlap and it looks like different trees in the forest. And then I want to do, maybe we can do a forest green and see how that works. Okay, I'm going to use browns before. Let's try the green, not forest green, but let's use fern green. That's the color I was thinking. Maybe not this brush though. Let's try my green brush. If I can locate it. If I can locate it, it should be in with all my other brushes. However, that's not going to happen today. So I am going to use this brown one, and that's okay because we've got brown trees too. It won't hurt it. I don't really mind. I'm not really seeing much green because my brush is so brown, but let's see if I can get that to come up a little better. It's just another tone of brown. I like it though. I do like it. So let me wipe this a little bit. We've got some of those pieces, and how are we doing with our crackle? Is it still coming up? I've still got some globs. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and put you on pause for just a little bit while this finishes up. I'm going to go do a chore. I don't know, clean my toilet or something while I wait. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. No toilets were cleaned during the making of this video. I assure you, I found other things to do. Didn't want to do that. But, well, heck. Did I really just lose my brown ink? Well, no, I just restacked it. That's all. Okay, found it. Woo, woo. All right, I waited, and then I went ahead and did the sewing on here. I distressed the edges. Let's go ahead and get some ink on these edges. I got some cleaning up here in the craft room done. A little reorganizing while I waited. I thought that was a good trade-off. Don't you think? I'm in here anyway. It didn't take long. I didn't really get much done, but it was something. Made some decisions about some things, and yeah. So I decided to go ahead and use the trees. And this is kind of a little bit symbolic of, you know, Josie moving elsewhere and, you know, through the forest and into a different neck of the woods. So a little bit symbolic. I decided to use that, and we're just going to put this right here on the edge. But I was thinking about using these tickets too, just to kind of, because we decided not to go to the show. Maybe we can decorate with the tickets that we were going to use. I kind of like that idea. I think I'm going to do it. And I cannot wait to spend the time. It's been so fun. When Josie comes to visit, we'll just kind of, the last time we went shopping as well and found a couple of antique shops nearby and drooled a lot, bought a few things, nothing major. Neither of us had the finances at the time. So we just kind of, enjoyed looking at things and talking about stuff and just spending that time together and talking about things we liked and didn't like and, memories and things like that. That was fun. And then we cooked then too. I can't remember what we made that time, but it'll be fun to try some new dishes together. I was thinking I'll make bread bowls and soup, and if my bread turns out, I made this recipe once already for the bread that I'm going to make for tomorrow because I want to try it one more time. And I really liked it the first night, but I forgot to cut the top open. So everything it didn't expand the way it was supposed to. So it tasted kind of funny, honestly, the next day. And the crust was super hard, even fresh, because it didn't get to expand the way it was supposed to. So I want to do it again and see if I truly like this recipe or not. Or if I need to find a different one. It was easy enough. But I think it was just the gases and stuff it couldn't escape, and it didn't expand the way it was supposed to. It didn't rise right. So it kept all that internally. So I was playing with this also. I'm going to actually add some color to this. I know that this is kind of turning almost more Christmassy, guys. And I don't know why. It's just what's on my desk, I guess. But it also brings out the red in this paper in the background. And I really like that. But I was also thinking it's a little USA-ish too. And we talk about politics together a lot and different ideas and things that we have. So this kind of fits. It fits our relationship more than it fits fall, I guess. And that's perfectly fine. It doesn't have to be all fall. This is about gratitude, right? It's not about a season. It's about a gratitude. It's about a gratitude attitude. So I'm thinking about doing something more like this and putting that the background this way, and then kind of laying this even that way would be kind of cool. I like that a lot. Let's go ahead and glue this right there. I'm not even going to pick it up. That way I can place it exactly the way I wanted it to. And then, oh, but I got to make sure those corners go in, don't I? Just this one, and it will. I just need to not put glue up at the top, just right there. And I'll show you the crackle paste in just a minute. It made a little bit of a difference. It doesn't show a lot because I'm covering up a lot of my card, but you can see that crackle paste up in the corner here. You can definitely see the texture in here, but that's going to be covered. So you can see it up in here. This part I kind of wiped off when it was still wet. You can see it down here at the bottom as well. It just adds a really different layer of texture, which I think is pretty neat. Now, which way was it going? This way? This way, kind of like that. Ooh, I like that corner sticking out like that. I love that. That's perfect. Let's just go ahead and glue it there. And there. I don't need to do the bottom corner. It's in. And then I thought we can put, because I thought this is kind of a little bit, a sentiment could go there, but I don't know what kind of sentiment. I don't know what I would put there or where to find it at this point. I'd have to go back through stamps. I think I'm just going to put a bow on it. Or I could wrap this. Oh, I should have wrapped this around. I mean, why can't I wrap it around the card? It doesn't matter. These are for me. Why not? Do it. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Michelle. I think of Michelle when I say that. Every time one of us says do it, we do the same routine. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Every time. Both of us. We both say it. It's kind of hilarious. Do you guys have funny things that you do with your family too? I know you do. And then we'll just tie a bow here. The crazy part is we say that a lot for some reason. She's been pretty busy too. It's been rough because we haven't got to talk that much lately. I miss my sister. All right, somebody put their finger right there so I can tie this tight. Is that better? It's gonna have to do. I'll glue it on there so it stays for sure. That's super cute. And you know what else I can use on there? I've only used one, I think, so far. I've only got a couple tabs in here. I've got this one with the trim, and then I've got this one sticks up. This one's got a little bit of a trim on it. Have I not used any? Oh, I haven't used any of my leather tabs yet. Well, I'm using one on this one. All right, let's put, what color should I use? I haven't used them. Should we do a white one? It's very red, white, and blue, isn't it? Or should I use a red one? Or I think I'm just going to use the white one. I think it works. It's fine. And I could probably, or I could put a black one. Actually, that's blue. I like that one. That one doesn't take away. It's a little bit more rustic. Let's use a brad. And I've got brads here. Over here. I know you can't see me, but I do. I have brads here. Even just a metallic one would work just fine. Looking at this one right here through the box. Oh, that's not even, that's one of those tabby brads that you can clip something on. I like that, but that's not going to work out. How about that one? That's got a gray rubber stopper thing on it. I like that. That works for me. Another box to put away later. Okay. And so here's the crazy thing, is that these holes are a little bit bigger than brads usually. So I'm actually going to use the small hole here and just punch it there. Don't need to put an eyelet, so put that back away quickly before I spill those two. I do glue this down because the brads, like I said, the brads are smaller a lot of times than the holes. So the brad, I cannot count on the brad to hold it down. So I do add glue to it. And these are true leather, so the glue works well. Hi, Cassie. Come say hi to your fans. She's grumpy. You guys, I feel horrible. I let her go too long in between her her flea medication. I've never ever seen a flea on her, but she obviously something irritates her skin because, and I've looked for fleas, something obviously irritates her skin if I wait too long before I put the flea medication on her, because she gets like these bumps under her neck. It's so bad. And she just scratches and scratches. And I hadn't noticed her scratching, but I noticed she kind of disappeared, and she was sleeping in my shower a lot. And she'll do that from time to time. Usually she gets real howly like she just did when she gets uncomfortable. So I recognize when that happens. It's like, oh, hey, I got to take care of that. But she didn't do that, and she's just been sleeping a lot, and poor dear. So she got treatment, and everybody else is too, just to make sure everybody's clear. No fleas in the house. So she's a little bit grumpy. Her poor little neck is uncomfortable. Since she doesn't have her one hind leg, she can't scratch that side of her neck. So it's so sad. I feel so bad. But we got it taken care of now. I'm going to grab these and just glue them down right there, just to make it all look like they're tied and bunched together. I think that will look cute. I really like this card. This is kind of fun. This is a fun one. Now I got to catch up. I got to do the 11th and 12th still. And I may not show those, guys. I might just show them completed. That way I can keep up with my videos, okay? I don't want to go backwards on that, but I'll show you those when they're done. Maybe before our next video tomorrow. Maybe before we do the 14th. So, is that fun? I think it turned out really cute. I'm really enjoying this series. If you guys are too, let me know in the comments below if I should keep doing these kind of things. Oh, look at this kind of this scrap. That's cool. That would have been fun to kind of, maybe I'll save it for another one. I think this one's done. But if you decide to make your own gratitude index cards, I hope that you will tag me and use that hashtag. I would love to come support your channel. And the people that have been doing it, I have also shared them on my community page. So I hope that that helps with your channel growth as well. I know we all have a lot to be thankful for this holiday season and all year round. So it's kind of a great way to just look at the things that we've been blessed with. Like family. All right, guys, that is it for this one. Let me untie that little bow, or to untwist that little bow. I think that worked out really great. That'll actually help keep that string on too. I think it's darling. Isn't she pretty with her little babies? Super cute. I love this card. Love my kiddos. And I love y'all. So thanks for joining me. I hope to see you in the next one. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And have a fantastic day. See you soon. Bye-bye.